I was trying to think of what the game was. It was at like the back of my mind somewhere, because it always stuck with me. There were weird ass designs. Stranger than heaven. Maybe? Yeah! What the fuck was that? Hold on! Big time! Big time! Stranger than heaven. Okay. Okay. Show me that gameplay. Ooh. Tackle. Punch. Slash. A leg stab. Breakthrough. Japan's underworld. Okay. Car scene. Hammer attacks. Interesting. 5 eras. 5 cities. 1915, 29, 43, 51, 65. Kamurocho! Okay! Wait, this is Dotonbori. That was a bridge. Okay, so Kamurocho and Sotenbori. And it specifically said Kamurocho. So it is the same universe as the games. It's not Kabukicho. So maybe we'll get like... I don't know any of the other cities that are important. That's fucking Snoop Dogg! May 6th, a special look at Stranger Than Heaven. Oh my god. What the actual fuck? So it genuinely is across time and across multiple cities. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I came here for. See you guys later. No.
Excited for Xbox Presents a special look at Stranger Than Heaven? Discover more about this special deep dive broadcast on Xbox Wire.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay. This is just a bunch of languages, right? Yeah, más extraño. I can't read that. Paradiso. Stranger Than Heaven. All right, let's just let it play one time, and then I'm gonna go back through shot by shot and see what I can notice. So this is like a refinery or like this is an industrial spot right here. This is more modern. He's wearing modern clothing. I wonder if we can tell what time it is by the surrounding areas or the clothing, or if there's like flag differences. That hammer, the way the hammer is functioning there is interesting. 5 eras, 5 cities. So Kamurocho is the last one. So this looks like Sotenbori, first and foremost. From a glimpse? A glance. Reading, eating, that's a bridge. Cute. This looks like so Red Dead. That mountain is making me think Tsukimino, but it can't be. Arm wrestling, cool. And then a fucking Snoop Dogg fight. I totally forgot that was coming up. It's so weird, I just didn't expect it a second time. Okay. Yeah, the blue and red doesn't make sense. So that glasses one, I think, is probably the last area, because that's how old he was in that one trailer, where he says his name incredibly slow. Mako Daito. So this is probably the beginning of the game. This looks like, you know, big cinematic fight intro. Just a gang war. I'm guessing this is just our gang versus their gang. Looks incredibly violent. You can see a little clan logo. All right, this shot, this looks like a more modern location. This is recognizable. Not really. It's just like a crane. Yeah, it looks slightly more modern. Like a pier or dock area. Hold on, I'm gonna I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn it down. Got car coming in. Wait, was that blonde hair? That character with blonde hair that we're looking from the perspective of? No, that's okay. No, that's just the person in front of the camera. Roads are not straight enough to be Kamurocho. I'm trying to figure out. So let's actually get the 5 eras here. 1915. First blue and reds from the city. Yeah. So 29. I'm not sure. 1943. This looks like Sotenbori. It might be. This looks like a Sotenbori street gate, but maybe not. Oh, is this? No, this is the main shopping street in Sotenbori, I think. Right? It's just not split in half yet. 1951. This looks like a major city. Maybe this is Gion, but I wouldn't know. And then this is Kamurocho in 1965. At least I fucking hope so. So this is the first city. I genuinely have no clue what to look for. The snowy city is making me think of Tsukimino, but like, it could be like just generally Hokkaido or any other Japanese city that happens to be in the wintertime. The concept of like moving across time, like every section of the game is a different city at a different time period. It gives me vibes of like playing Dead Souls, like how Dead Souls, the map changes over the course of the story and more of it gets taken over. Yokohama from 51? Actually, that is potentially Yokohama. And this is also gonna do a lot of stuff pre and post World War II. So it'll be interesting what storylines can be created out of that. 5 areas, 5 cities. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything I recognize. I also don't know which old Japanese cities become which modern Japanese cities. I don't know what happens to Gion. I don't know if Gion becomes a different city that I just don't know the name of. I do need to look into the changing of... This has to be Sotenbori, right? This is the Sotenbori sign. Am I fucking stupid? Sotenbori sign. Yes, this is the Sotenbori sign. Kiwami 2, it's literally identical. So 1943, we are in Sotenbori. 1951, this could be Yokohama. And then we have Kamurocho. Ooh, that fucking dodge. And he whips out the knife. Yeah, so we are on... Wow Bridge? The one on the west side of the map. East side of the map. I'm bad at directions. I will notice. Sorry. This spot right here, it looks kind of more similar. Is there like a less blurry shot? It looks similar to the real life Dotonbori layout. Is this guy Japanese? Oh wait, I have a good shot here. Does this guy look Japanese? Could this be a foreigner? I don't want to break down looks of characters because, let's be honest, the characters in these games never actually look consistently anything. That guy had like a rapier. What the fuck? Is he a pirate? He has a cutlass. This fucking area is so Red Dead. Like Saint Denis area. I'm trying to see if I recognize. This is the first area. Yeah, no, I'm not getting anything. All right, what does this look like from here? What does this look like? Bicycle company? Fuji. Mount Fuji's nearby. This could be Tsukimino. I'm just saying. Smoking by the water. Is this Fukuoka? Maybe. Like Nagasu guy? What did that guy have on his arm? Oh, Tat. Riding the tram. I think this is going to be a new city we've never had. The first one. This is city... I think the second one's snowy. We can just remember it by the clothing and from there. Also, I gotta say, wow, the filter is so fucking strong in this game. Holy shit. I don't recognize that guy. You fight Snoop Dogg. Ooh, maybe that guy was a foreigner because you fight Snoop Dogg in the first... the first era. So that guy could have been a foreigner with Snoop Dogg. Hold on. So we got picking a guy up. That Snoop Dogg shot's fucking killing me. That's gonna get so much mileage. Little dancey dance. So I'm assuming early part of the game is just dealing with foreigners, gang trouble and all that. Driving looks like a more modern setting. Probably has to be with that car. Who are you flying away with? Albert Einstein. I don't fucking know. And then that's the last of the shots. Honestly, great trailer because it didn't reveal too much. Yeah, so he'd be... Oh, they just don't even show you the modern era. So what I'm reading from this is post-World War II, but he'd be fucking 40 years old post-World War II. Would he even been, like, serving in World War II? I'm trying to think about what this character is going to be like. Like, what are they going through? Because eventually it's not based around these types of gang struggles. And now that I look at it, this guy could definitely be a foreigner. I just want to pull out the fucking Snoop Dogg shot again, I'm gonna be honest. So it just goes fucking hard. Is he a Wing Chun master? Why is he so tall? How tall is fucking Snoop Dogg? Brother, this stance is so fucking funny to me. He's like hunched over and just leaning over. It's just so funny. Just so much effort, and this guy is fucking leaning over in like shrimp stance. What is he aiming at? All right. So is he smoking it? Of course he is. So the lightest fucking push. And then he's like barely trying. Boom. Such a fucking funny stance. Yeah, no, this is absolutely a dynamic intro. And it looks awesome. I wonder, is there like a single frame in there where I could just fucking... Look at that shit, man. Oh my god. Yeah, on a real though, Snoop Dogg is a loser. This is so funny, knowing the fucking like drug crime past that they've had in this series. And then having fucking like Mr. Drugs Man. Like, hello? It's me, Snoop Dogg, smoking herbal. I'm smoking fake rose cigarettes. There's only tobacco in this. Let's assume he's like the bare minimum age to be protagonist in 1915. Let's assume he's 18 years old. That means he's born in 1898. So then 1898 would put you at what? 67?